Hey, doctor. It's that time again for my weekly checkup. Seeing you has become the highlight of my week. Oh, why is that? Your work here is done soon. Oh yeah, that's right. You took time out of your busy schedule just to cover our usual doctor. I guess considering he's coming back, he's bounced back from the stabbing. I'm surprised he'd want to return after something like that. I guess the guy who did it won't be too happy. So, you're really leaving me here all alone. I'd hate to do anything that could impede your work. No, not at all. Do I look like the type that would get into fights? The others leave me be. I think someone let it be known who I work for. Maybe once I'm out, you and I could meet up. I could take you out for the night on the town. Maybe some dancing. Oh, is that right? I'm never getting out? And why is that? True. The police department has been after my boss and I for years now. They certainly won't let me go, not after all the effort they put in. But I don't think they'll have much of a choice. Over so soon? I'll see you next week, Doctor. And may I say, you look very nice today. Shh. It's only me. You're safe. Well, if you ask me, it looks like a prison break. Well, you asked. This has nothing to do with me. I may have overheard a few of the guys saying how they have a foolproof plan to get out of here. They tried roping me into it, but I declined the offer. Why? Because it was a dumb plan. Why should I throw myself into danger when I could just wait 2 more weeks and get out? Oh, what's the matter? Sad I'll be leaving so soon? Well, my boss pulled a few strings. He is an incredible lawyer. I'll be walking out those doors. There's no need to get myself shot up by some trigger-happy new recruits and have my deal taken away. So I guess I won't be seeing you here anymore. But I'm sure we can meet up on the outside. I can take you out to dinner, maybe someplace nice. I know an excellent jazz club downtown. I used to go there all the time before I was put here. God, I miss their drinks. I think that may be my first stop. It's been a while. It's totally fine. You have nothing to worry about. I mean, if I were anyone else, sure, I'd be worried. But the guards aren't going to shoot me. I'm not trying to get out. And all the guards know who I work for. If anything happens to me, their heads will be on the line, as well as their families. So sit back and relax, Doctor. Nothing is going to happen to us. I promise, if anyone comes through that door trying to start something with you, they'll have to deal with me. It'll take a while before this whole mess gets sorted out. I'm sure you wanted to clock out and go home. Maybe slip into a bubble bath. Have dinner and then sleep. But think of this as a good thing. Well, for starters, we get to finally spend some time together. Without anyone else here, you can finally stop pretending that you dislike me. Oh, come on. I have eyes. And I know when someone's interested in me. Your body language, the way you speak to me, the way the tension in the room changes the second I walk in. And don't even get me started on the way you look at me. Don't get me wrong. If I were anyone else, I might have not sensed anything. But with all these years of doing my job, I've gotten pretty good at reading people, especially when it comes to the things they want. How else could I get people to do business with me? It's all about figuring out what makes them tick. You're not the first person to be into me, and you're not the first to try to hide how you feel either. You good ones are all the same. You've lived your life on the straight and narrow, never breaking the rules. Always been so good and well behaved. Then someone comes along who's a little bit dangerous. You can feel it from across the room. You don't know what the feeling is, but it excites you. You've never felt anything quite like it. You're interested, and you don't know why. They're nothing like who you've dated before. That this is so wrong. To walk away and behave yourself. What would your friends and family think if they ever saw the two of you together? Most of the time they'll walk away and pretend on the outside everything's normal. But their imagination is racing. They'll keep those fantasies in their heads. So the next time they're with their partner and things get a little spicy, they'll close their eyes and pretend that dangerous man is the one that's kissing them. Do you know how I know you're the same? Because you've not looked away while I've been talking. You're so good. The same way you find danger exciting, I find the good little doctors exciting. I've always had a thing for good ones, the well-behaved ones, the studious types. I think my last few lovers started to catch on. They try to mimic what I like, but it's all an act. I want the real deal. I bet you'd be so good for me. I bet you'd say please and thank you. I bet you'd follow my every order. I can give you what you want. Would it really be so terrible to just let go and indulge yourself? I won't tell